Controversial law could prevent more than 500,000 Texans from voting, and it's heading back to court today.
The Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals is going to hear arguments concerning Texas's voter ID law. Kate Whitehall is live with the details about what the court case could mean for you. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning. Yeah, basically what this law means is if you want to vote, you have to show a state-issued photo ID, whether that's your driver's license or a concealed handgun license. It was passed by lawmakers back in 2011 who said that they wanted to prevent voter fraud, something critics say doesn't happen. Now, two courts have already ruled this law violates the Voting Rights Act by discriminating against minority voters. Critics of the law say some 600,000 Hispanic and African-American voters do not have the necessary ID to vote because while the ID itself is free, they have a hard time accessing the necessary documents in order to obtain the ID, like having to purchase a birth certificate for $30 or $40. In August, a three-judge panel with the Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals ruled the law discriminates against voters, but the state appealed that ruling, citing they wanted the full 15 judges on the court to hear the case. That begins today.
If the Fifth Circuit rules and then the Supreme Court kind of is fine with it and doesn't need to review it, you could see this in play by November 2016. Hopefully, it's decided very soon. This law has been in the court system for 5 years.
And that means it is still very much up in the air whether this law is going to be in effect come the November presidential election. Now, no ruling is expected today from the appeals court, but if they decide to go against this law, it is likely the state could appeal this to the U.S. Supreme Court, and they may not hear it until January, until all the judges are in place. Of course, we'll keep you posted along the way. For now, we're live from the state capitol. Kate Whitehall, KXAN News.